Okay, first off, we're going to come in with some biker shorts that we already have, some that fit you the way you like. And you're going to fold the pants on the front part, the front part out, facing out towards you. You see how I folded them, and it's like the front area and the crotch. And you're just going to cut along those lines and use that as your guideline. Make sure you leave seam allowance because that helps a lot. I was trying to work around the picture and stuff, so I kind of couldn't do what I wanted to. So, yeah. So, yeah, I did that. And then you're going to take the pants and flip them around and get, like, the butt side, like, touching the butt side facing up and all that stuff. And you're going to cut those out as well. Again, no, I said, and we'll see how I'm using the bottom part of the shirt as the hem. So it won't be a raw cut at the end. And it'll save me a lot of time, like, avoid hemming it myself. So you see, I'm just going to cut around that. Again, you guys, like I said, make sure you leave yourself seam allowance. Like, this shirt was pretty stretchy, but I didn't leave myself seam allowance like I should have because the shirt isn't, like, as stretchy. So also be careful of the fabric you get. All right, so after we get done cutting those pieces out, we are going to turn them right side kissing. So you're going to flip them over and, put the right sides of each other, facing each other. And you're going to pin them together. And when we pin them together, we're going to pin together like the crotch area, and we're going to sew those together with a zigzag stitch. So you're going to, when we cut them out, because I cut the shirt right side out, that basically means I make the cut out, and then I flip it like right side's kissing, the outside facing me, and you're going to pin that together. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying and following what I'm saying. I'm showing you as I do it, but I'm trying not to confuse you. But yeah, so I'm just showing you how I pinned it. That is the middle seam, like the crotch area. So you're just going to do a zigzag stitch on those, but I'm going to get back to you guys on that part. For right now, we're about to do the bandeau. This is a really simple part. Bandeau, bandeau, tube top, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm just taking the top, any top that that fits like how you like it, and I just use that as a cutout. And you're going to take an elastic band and measure it across there, but take like an inch off so it has like some tightness to it. So those are how the elastic bands look. And after we do that, I'm going to cut out 4, and we're going to sew that on to the right side of the fabric, of the front part. Like, that is the right side of the fabric. So you're just going to basically sew it, and as you're sewing, you're going to be pulling the elastic. That's what helps with the wrenching and stuff like that. And you're just going to see me do it with both of them. You're just going to repeat that step on all 4 sides. Like, the 2 for the first half and the 2 for the second half of the top. And after you do that, I'm just showing you guys like how it looks. You see how it's going to be like ruching. Don't worry, because we made the bandeau to the size that we like, so it's going to smooth out when we put it on. So after I done that, I'm going to just, sew those 2 on a zigzag stitch, right sides kissing. You see how the thing is basically like inside out? Yeah, so I'm just going to sew each side on a zigzag stitch like that. Now I'm just showing you guys the zigzag stitch that I was talking about on the pants. That was it for the tube top. That's literally all you had to do with the tube top. So now you see, once I open them up, that's basically like the back side and the front side of the pants. So you're going to do right sides kissing, like basically the pants like on the inside out. You're going to take the right side of the front and the right side of the back, put those together and sew the sides with a zigzag stitch. Zigzag stitches are helpful for when you're sewing stretchy fabrics or fabrics that or a garment that's going to have a little stretch to it. So yeah, you just see me putting those right sides to each other. I'm just going to pin it down. You're also going to line up the crotch seams, so the part where your genital area goes. You're going to pin those together too, and you're going to sew that with a zigzag stitch. I feel like it was pretty self-explainable, because obviously you got to connect the front and the back. So basically you're just going around the edges. So you're going to do the sides and the inseams, around your crotch area. or whatnot. And that's pretty much it. And I'm just going to show you guys the pins, because you see me pinning the crotch area. I'm just going to show you guys where the pins are lined up on the side seams as well, so you can see how those how like what line along what line are we going to sew. So I sewed against this line right here, you know, on the outside, like right there, as you see me going across it. And I'm just going to show you the inseam as well. You see, like I sewed along, you know, that inseam with a zigzag stitch and all that. Just showing you all the seams. So now you're just going to cut out your straps. And again, you know, I wanted that circular look, so I cut the straps out like that. And that's going to help me, you know, for the front part. And I did the 4 for the back too. So I'm going to connect those two by sewing 2 straps onto the top of it. So I just want to show you guys what it looks like from the inside of it. Once it's sewn on, you know, the straps are sewn on. I did a zigzag stitch across and attached it where I wanted to attach it at. And that's how it looks on the outside. The only reason I use black thread for this one is so you guys can see how I sew it. So yeah, but this is the whole shebang, you know, the inside of it. You see all the seams. Of course, you have to clean up and get your thread and stuff like that off. But you see, I sewed the straps on, you know, onto the romper, to the front part of the romper or whatnot. I would want to have done it in one cut, but I couldn't do it in one cut and all that good stuff. So because, you know, I was avoiding trying to cut the Golden Girls part. But I will do another updated video with me doing it in like one cut, you know, as far as like the straps and all that being on there at the same time. But yeah, you're just gonna do, basically you're just gonna attach the straps and zigzag stitch across, and that's it. You're done. Oh, like I told y'all before, I didn't leave enough seam allowance and whatnot. So it's actually kind of a little bit too small. So I had to cover up my private area because it was all in my crotch. But yeah, that's it. So bye, YouTube.